Hello everybody, welcome to Maya Cooking with Papa. I'm Dave. We're going to make some pumpkin muffins today. I know I ain't seen y'all in a while. Maya's been doing stuff, but I ain't been doing no cooking. But hey, I'm back today. We're going to make some, like I said, some pumpkin muffins and then some banana nut muffins in another video. And then some gingerbread cookies. To make pumpkin muffins, you need 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. You need a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt. I got that backwards, didn't I? All right, sorry. Then you got 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon, 1½ teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, and 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. We got a 1/2 cup of cooking oil. Got a 1/2 cup of sugar. 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And 1½ cups of pumpkin puree. We got eggs. We got 2 eggs. And 1/4 cup of milk. I got my oven preheated to 425 because that's where we start out at. Then we got to drop it down after 5 minutes to 350, but we're going to mix this together and get it done. And in a large bowl. So here's our large bowl. We're going to put our flour and salt, baking soda, and I need those for my banana muffins. Our ginger, our cinnamon, and our pumpkin pie spice in there. And we're going to use a whisk and whisk it together. Woo, it smells good. And it ain't got nothing in it but flour and stuff. Okay. We got that whisked together. We'll set that on the other side of the table. We're going to grab another bowl. It says in another bowl, oil, sugar, brown sugar, and pumpkin, and eggs and milk. And we need 2 eggs, we said, so we're going to put the eggs in first. Shell and all, yay! I'm having a good day. Can you tell? But anyway, hey. And we handle the eggs, so we got to wash our hands. Okay. And we got to put our oil. And yes, I did. Forgot my spatula. There we go. I'll get it. I told you. Maya keeps me in check when I'm doing this, when she's in here with me. When she's not in here with me, I get out of whack. But she's busy, so I'm on my own.
Well, you need me?
No, I was talking about Maya.
Oh.
Brown sugar. And then last but not least, the pumpkin. Well, we got it. All right. And wooden spoon. We're going to mix this together. We're not using no mixers today, no power. You're doing it all by hand. This is to do it all by hand. I don't know why. But we are. I got my muffin pans done. I got my papers in them. All right, it says, and you mix, stir, till combined. Okay, it's all combined now. Now add wet to dry. So we're gonna put about half of our dry ingredients in. And I've got 18 papers over here in 2 different pans, because I'm not sure how many I'm going to get out of this. I'm hoping at least 2 or 3 more than 12. So I have them for samples, because they're for an order that they're getting tomorrow. All right. The rest of our dry. I'll grab the pans before I go any further. Whoa! Be warned. They'll fly away on you if you move too quick with them. Okay. Now we're going to stir the rest of this in and get it all incorporated. We're going to fill these up all the way to the top, according to the recipe. And we don't want no flour showing. So we got to make sure all the flour is incorporated into the wet. I don't see any more flour, so we're good to go, right? Okay, here we go. Move that egg. Oh, there's some more. Yep. Okay. And I've got a tablespoon over here in the pumpkin that I'm going to get, move it from the bowl to the muffin pans, because that'll be a little less messy, I think. Okay. So we're going to put a tablespoon in. Yeah, it's not cooperating. I need my professional wife in here, huh? Because that's just not cooperating at all. That's the story of the day, yo. Nothing's going right. But hey, it's got to get better, because it's springtime. And springtime brings everything new, right? That's what I've been told. So I put about 2 tablespoons in here, and I'm going to go back and cap it off with a little bit more after I get them all filled up. You don't want to smash it in, you just want to kind of spoon it in. And I'm up again because I'm moving on to the back row. And we'll, like I said, we'll let these sit here for a second while I fill all the other ones up. Then we'll go back and top off where we need to. And if we don't need to top all of them off, we won't. But I got to do all this today because they're going to get them in the morning. I guess I got a big party for the weekend because it's Memorial Day. What are y'all doing for Memorial Day? This is it for me. Bacon. But hey, somebody's got to do all the bacon, right? Might as well be Pawpaw. Okay. Now I'm going to go back and top these off before I move to the other pan. Simply because these are the customers. And not samples. But we're going to have enough to make a few more, I think. And that'll be good. Got all these recipes a little while ago and never got to try them. And then I got the message for the order. And I'm like, okay, so I got to try my recipes out. But there we go. There's that pan. Now let's get this one over here and get it somewhat filled up. Okay. Like I said, my week ain't been going good. And this ain't helping matters none. But anyway, what the heck. We'll get there. We'll get there from here, right? So we got 2 papers left that we ain't going to be using for those. So they go back over there. And there we are. Scraping the bottom of the bowl. Alright. Now we're going to bake these for 5 minutes at 425, and then we're going to kick it down to 350 and bake it for 15 or 20 to do a toothpick test. And we'll show them to you when they come out. Okay, we got them out. We baked them for 5 minutes at 425, and then we lowered it to 350 for another 15. We're going to toothpick test them. Our toothpick comes out clean, That means they're done. And there's our pumpkin spice muffins. Thank y'all for watching. We'll be back.